Did this woman just? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Look, okay. I know your girl trying to be a little bit more consistent in her videos, but sometimes some of us are busy. Okay, I had 2 AP exams this year. I am tired. I'm tired, okay? I'm tired. But that still does not give me an excuse to not give y'all the content that y'all want. Look, I know y'all probably wondering, okay, Lil Lottie, why are y'all sitting down? Like, why are you sitting down? You usually up, doing something, being extra, and just, you just up doing something. Look, okay, I got out of school yesterday. Summer is officially, it started already, okay? And when I tell you your girl needed her extra sleep, I've been tired, okay? I'm having to get up at 5 something in the morning just to take a shower, do her hair, eat breakfast, and get out of the house at like 7:45. Baby, I only had like 2 hours and kind of like a bit of a half an hour. But I'm not finna blame that on y'all. But your girl just been everywhere, okay? What's up, guys? It's Leilani, the Young Coming Mini. Welcome back to my channel. A lot has been going on now that summer vacation has officially started, and I of course am going to be very busy this summer because your girl just made the cheer squad again. But she's also doing competition cheer for her school, so of course I'm going to be a little bit more busy this time. However, I'm still going to, of course, be making videos and, doing a lot of things, trying to learn how to become consistent because I have very special surprises and gifts to give to you all in terms of my content and, pretty much I just want to vibe and, chill with y'all. But now that we are officially out of school, summer has begun, I just want to say this, okay? Now that I'm going to be an incoming junior as of the next school year, I felt like I'd be nice and give class of 28 and class of 2029 some advice for my incoming freshmen and my new sophomores. Because personally, I feel like the advice that I'm about to give you guys today is some stuff that I personally feel like somebody should have told me when I was a freshman, and now that I'm no longer a sophomore, some stuff that I wish someone told me when I was a sophomore. And yeah, I feel like y'all are really gonna need this advice the most, so I'm gonna need y'all to sit down and listen, open your ears, put whatever it is away, open and focus, because the stuff I'm about to tell y'all really gonna need it. And for somebody that knows how to control like their academic and their social life, I feel like y'all really want to listen, because I know that's the biggest struggle in terms of high school, trying to have a social life, but at the same time you're trying to get that GPA up, you're trying to be smart or whatever. But I'm just gonna be giving you guys some advice and some stuff that somebody should have told me my sophomore and my freshman year. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into this video. So I have my phone here, and I wrote some stuff down that I would tell you guys, like in terms of just advice and some stuff that y'all need to know. I also asked you guys on my Insta to send me some stuff that you would tell incoming sophomores and incoming freshmen, some stuff that y'all would want to tell them. So keep a lookout for that. If you did send me some advice, and if you guys want to get some of your comments mentioned in my video, make sure you go follow your girl right here. This is the same username, whatever it's called. It's for Insta, TikTok, and other socials. You can pretty much find me anywhere. But let's go ahead and get started, because class of 2028, Y'all coming after class of 2029, because when I tell y'all class of 28, y'all really, 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 really gonna need it, because your girl was not prepared for what was coming sophomore year. Okay, but class of 29, this is my personal little freshman survival guide. And yes, I'm sitting in a rolling chair and I do not know how to stop it from moving, but it's okay because we finna get this advice rolling. Okay, so for my freshmen, number one, baby, you are not famous, you're just new. Okay, people don't know you, but they are watching you. So all that attention and stuff that you think you're getting because you're quote unquote famous or whatever, you're not. It's more so just curiosity. Usually in high school, when people think of freshmen, the first thing that they think is, of course, fresh meat. We've all been there before. Those that have graduated this year, congratulations to the class of 2025. Clock it. But those that have been in your position, as myself, we are called fresh meat. We are people that are new. We are people that are trying to still figure ourselves out at this point. But other people talking about upperclassmen, they're trying to figure you out too. So, don't be moving around the school like you run it or whatever when you haven't even learned the bell schedule. Like, you're not famous, you're just new, and I understand that you trying to find your own identity, but don't start acting like you just run the world pretty much. Number two, whatever happened in middle school, keep it there, because to be honest, you're gonna learn very quickly. Nobody cares about what you had going on in middle school. The he said, she said energy, cut that out. That's dead. Don't be the reason two people fall out because of you. You're not a news reporter. Sit down. Because that drama in middle school, I'm gonna just say this, my freshman year, nobody really brought middle school drama my freshman year. It was more so just new drama that was happening at my school. So I wouldn't even say like we pretty much just were like, oh, got beef with this person from middle school, yep, I'm bringing it over to high school. We pretty much just left stuff alone. But of course things happen naturally, so don't bring whatever you got over here, because we honestly really don't care. Number three, don't be letting these upperclassmen fool you. I've had a few incidences my freshman year. I've had a few incidents. So most of these upperclassmen, they try to flirt with you for like fun, I guess. Most of these upperclassmen are bored and they just need something to do. And to be honest, the first thing that they do is they go for the freshmen because they're like, oh, easy, like y'all pretty much just kind of got it on. Like y'all got it on, your freshman, they're already targeting you. So baby, you're not in love, you just a victim, okay? Because if that junior or that senior is texting you, baby, you're not in love, they're just bored. If they only hit you up after school but never claims you in a hallway, baby, you are not the one. So let's get smart. Number five, be yourself. Just be yourself. You don't have to be all loud, because no one really likes that. Usually people find you really, really cool if you just be yourself and just act as the person that you are. Because when you're yourself, that's when like people actually come out of their shell and want to try to talk to you. You become more approachable. So just being yourself is the biggest thing. Because if you're being a phony or something, you're just acting out pretty much. You're just putting like a whole act out for somebody, then that's going to make your social life a bit hard. So just be yourself, be unique, be yourself. Just be yourself. So number six, not everybody is your friend. Baby, your freshman year, you finna learn the hard way. You're gonna learn that not everybody is going to be on the same journey as you. Sometimes you gotta learn that you're gonna have to leave some people behind, even if that means that it's going to hurt you. I had to learn that. I had to learn that mainly this year, because my freshman year is when I really started to, like gain my crew. And me and my crew, we recently fell out, but sometimes you're gonna have to learn that the more you're friends with somebody, the more you're gonna realize that they're gonna show their true colors to you. You're gonna realize the person that they are. Sometimes they can be toxic, sometimes they can be obsessive, sometimes you can just pretty much just see things that other people aren't seeing. So just gotta learn that sometimes you can't bring people along the way with you. Number 7, stay out of drama. Okay, this is the freshman's biggest problem. Being in drama is not cute, babes. Y'all think that is a flex. It's really not. It's not a flex at all. Just stay out. Just stay out of drama. Do not comment. Don't be picking sides. And please do not be reposting no type of fight videos, because that right there automatically makes you an accessory to a whole other situation that's bigger than yourself. Don't do that. And if you one of those type of people that like to hype stuff up, that right there is going to disappear when security snatches your phone up and be like, what's this? You over here hyping stuff up. You're hyping up drama. That's the quickest way. Like, especially for those that got something going for themselves, stay out of drama. Just stay out of drama, please. No. Just stay out of drama, please. Just please. And if you find yourself in the midst of drama, with you like, I ain't do nothing in it, babe, sometimes you gotta take the long route and just be like, I gotta dip, There's nothing wrong with that. If you see that your friends are over here, getting into these fights, getting into this drama, getting into all types of stuff, then you gotta learn that sometimes some things you don't need to be in. So just, there's nothing wrong with dipping. Number 8, I know I said find yourself, but actually find yourself. Freshman year is when we really begin to freshman year is really when we really begin to find our identity, find out who we are as a person. And pretty much, finding yourself includes finding your style, your vibe, your energy. Pretty much you're going to learn your freshman year, oh, I'm not in middle school anymore. This is the time where they really start to try to treat me like an adult. So start becoming a person that you're really going to, just be proud of in the future. Just be yourself. Really find yourself. So, not everything you don't have to find yourself while your friends are telling you what to be. Don't do that. Actually do things that you feel like you're so interested in it. This is you. So, pretty much just try to find yourself. Number 9. This right here. Now, I said drama was the biggest problem with freshmen, but this right here is the biggest of them all with y'all. Talking smack gets y'all in trouble. Because some of y'all like to do a lot of this. I'm going to need this. Yeah. The amount of beef that be starting over a whole screenshot is wild to me. So just be careful what you say, or better yet, just say it to their face if it's that deep. I'm not even going to be influencing nothing. But I'm going to just say this. If it's your situation, you handle it accordingly. However, it's mainly the people that get the tea, but be talking too much about it. They're the ones that mainly get in trouble for it. However, I'm going to just say this. Just keep your mouth closed. Just keep your mouth closed, because that right there, that just gets you, that gets you beat up. Number 10, find your real people wisely. Like I said, not everybody is going to be on the same journey as you. So sometimes you got to find your right people. And even if people think that they are weird, put that to the side and just be like, well, these are my people. These are the people I hang with. These are the people that I like. These are my friends. You're going to really find your crew. You're going to find the people that you know, like you could stick around with, you know, pretty much like just like if your name is out there for something so unnecessary or something, find you some friends that you know they're gonna be there with you through thick and thin. Okay, number 11, glow up in silence. Now, glowing up in silence, of course, is going to be hard because you want people to know that you're progressing. You want people to know, like, hey, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You know, you just want people to pay attention to you, if that's what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, glowing up in silence causes a lot of commotion. So whatever spam page you got, baby, go ahead and delete it. Go ahead and delete it. I thought about starting the spam page, but I went ahead and was just like, nah, I don't have time for all that. Go ahead and delete them little weird posts that y'all be putting out there. Because knowing y'all freshmen, y'all like to be throwing shade on Instagram a lot. So you'll go ahead and delete whatever it was in your notes, because no one cares. Stop announcing your moves and just let them wonder why you be looking good every other week. And last but not least, number 12, join clubs. Join clubs. It's not lame to be active at your school. I'm active myself too, okay? I am a part of SGA. I'm a part of the cheerleading team, both sideline and competition. I'm a part of the golf team. I was once in homecoming court, gonna be in it. Like, I mean, you know, I was a part of a lot of things. You know, I was just pretty much just trying to find my way through to not only find my people, but also find what I'm interested in. And when I tell you, when you join clubs, you're opening your horizons to being very social and wanting to actually talk to a lot more people. I'm also a part of PTSA. Now, I really, really love PTSA because, of course, my parents are a part of it. But I have a few friends of mine that are also a part of PTSA with me. And we pretty much just, you know, find ways how to make the school better. But, you know, being a part of clubs is not lame. Be active. There's nothing, you know, wrong with that. And to be honest, you don't even know. Some of the clubs that you are a part of might build scholarships later, and it may help you with your confidence. So if you are very anxious with certain things, I promise you joining clubs it is going to work for you. Okay. So now that we have pretty much kind of talk to the freshmen a bit. I hope y'all listen to my advice, and I hope that y'all really take it into consideration, because I'm telling you, your freshman year is the one time you get to build your reputation. And the one thing I would say to you is, whatever you do, it will stick with you the rest of your life through high school. Yes, we are all going to go through some bad stuff. Yes, we are all going to do certain things that we have no business doing. However, don't make it so extreme to the point where, like, don't make it so extreme to the point where, you know, you just have people remembering you for certain things. But now that we've talked to the freshmen, baby, it's time to talk to y'all sophomores, because it's just a lot going on, and your girl wasn't prepared for her sophomore year, but now I see it all, and y'all really need to talk it to. So whoever is about to be a sophomore, baby, I'm gonna need y'all to sit down, grab a chair, grab some popcorn, do something, open your ears up, because y'all gonna have to listen to what I gotta say. Okay. For number one, my sophomores. Yes, you're not new no more. Congrats, but baby, you're still not famous. You're not. You're not famous. You're not running the school. Be humble. You're not a celebrity. You're just still growing. You know, don't let 1 year of, you know, like your experience in high school turn into like a whole freaking ego. Like, you're not famous. Number 2, this is what all of us have gone through. Sophomore slump. Sophomore slump. is real. It's real. It's real. Sophomore slump is real. Okay? You cannot play around with sophomore slump. Look, one day you gonna be motivated, but the next day you gonna care about nothing. You will not care about anything. Your energy will drop, your grades will drop, your self-esteem gonna get a little wonky. So try to catch it early, fix your habits, because I promise you, sophomore year, you really do not want to regret this year. I'm telling you, your girl went through sophomore slump mentally. Like, I was having bad mental breakdowns this year. Like, it was like you weren't even having the mental breakdowns like almost like every single hour. You were having them like every few minutes. Like, it was bad. It was bad. And I had friends of mine that were going through it with me. Like, oh my God. To the point where, like, we really just did not care about certain stuff no more. Like, it got to the point where, like, one day, like, I think I saw like an assignment or something missing. And mind you, it was towards the end of the year, but saw assignment something missing that I already did. My parents mentioned it to me, and I was looking like, to be honest, I really don't care. Like, oh, it's the end of the year. Like, I'm tired, but at the same time, you don't want to say that, because one bad grade, one missing assignment, your grades, your GPA just goes down. Records down. Everything just down. Straight down. Dropped. So, you know, just make sure you're trying to fix that. And if you do go through sophomore slump, I'm just say that's just normal. It's going through your experience of your sophomore year. Okay. Number 3, people are gonna figure you out. Okay, fake personalities, that is not gonna last. People will really start to notice who is real, who ain't. And I'm gonna just say that sophomore year is what really is going to expose people, because this year folk get exposed left and right. So don't let just don't be doing stuff. Don't be doing stuff. Let people really find you interesting. Like, I get told I'm interesting, but that's because I keep my mouth shut and I stay out of trouble. So I don't know if that's what you want to do, but you know, that's just me. Number 4, do not fall for upperclassmen. Please, please, do not fall for upperclassmen. Now, yes, nothing is wrong with being nothing's wrong with trying to be with an upperclassman. But at the same time, some of these upperclassmen are still bored and they need something to do. Stop giving your time to somebody that's going to treat you like an option. If he's too old to post you, he's too old to talk to you. And to be honest, what's up with y'all with that posting mess? Posting your partner or whatever. Personally, I don't like posting my partner, because as soon as I do that, somebody gonna be in my comment section about some, ooh, who's that? Oh, they're fine, this, that, and the third. Hey, stay in your own lane. But at the same time, these upperclassmen are bored. So just let things go sometimes. Focus on somebody that's actually gonna make the effort, not sending you what you doing text at like 2 something at night. Babes, I'm asleep. No, don't do that. Don't ever do that. Get with somebody that's actually gonna put in the effort. Be supportive. Just get with somebody that's right. But do not be falling for these upperclassmen tricks, because they're gonna try. Number 4, if you're doing all the chasing, leave. Yes, we still talking about love right here. But if you were texting first every single time, planning every single hangout, pretty much almost begging for effort, baby, that's not love. That is a one-sided situationship, relationship, and you deserve more than that. Do not waste your time on some of these folk that just be acting like they don't care. Number 5, be yourself still. Always be yourself, because I'm going to just say this. When you be yourself, people really, really gonna start to like you. People really gonna start approaching you and starting to, like, of course, wanting to be your friend a little bit more. So, just be yourself, Number 6, not everybody's gonna be your friend, okay? Again, not everybody's going to be. let me say this slowly. Not everyone is going to be your friend, okay? Not everybody's gonna be your friend. This year, so sophomore year is really when people's true colors really come out. This is where you really be finding out stuff. So you know, like just pretty much just watch who comes around you sometimes. Now sometimes some people you can still be with. Sometimes yes, they can show their true colors, but at the same time they're still really cool. They wouldn't do nothing to you. But at the same time, just watch who you hang around, which is something I get told a lot, and I have seen it, I've been through it. I went ahead and just told myself, okay, I'm gonna have to just cut some people off. Okay. Number 7, stay out drama. Sophomore beef is worse than freshman beef. In my opinion, it's worse. It's more intense. More things go on in the background. It's more. It's. I wouldn't say it's worse, but I would just say it has a bit of a higher intensity. A bit like the consequences bigger, the rumors worse. So protect your peace like it's your hair. You know, just stay out. Just stay out. Number 7, rebrand yourself. This is the only time you really get to, you know, kind of edit your reputation. If you had something bad going on with you freshman year, then this is the time where you can really, you know, like just pretty much like make some edits and changes. Now, of course, you cannot go back and do the same things that you did, but, you know, make it different. This is the time where you really show people, well, this is not the person that I want to be. This is the person I want to be, you know, switch your vibe, reclaim that power. People love to doubt you regardless or not, so prove them wrong by moving smarter. That's a bar. Anyway, talking smack. It hits hardest sophomore year, okay? People, they really begin to get a little bit bold with their responses. Fights are gonna happen. It's normal. But don't talk on people unless you're ready for what's coming afterward. Like when people say, talk so much smack but doesn't know how to back it up. Don't be one of those people that talk smack but don't know how to back it up. You know, just shut up, pretty much. Next, find your real people. I know I said this with the freshmen too, but find your real people. Your real people are the ones that, of course, are gonna be there for you through thick and thin. But these are gonna low key almost feel like your second family. Loyalty is so much better over popularity every single time. Real friends will call you out, and you know they will clap for you in the same sentence. So it's like if you do something wrong, a real friend would tell you you're in the wrong. A real friend would back you up with certain things. So pretty much just find the crew that you actually need to be with. Next, glow up in silence as well. Sophomore year is really when people really start to change who they are still. So it kind of goes hand in hand with rebranding yourself and trying to build up your reputation. Glowing up in silence is the biggest thing. So when you be coming back every single week looking snatched, looking cute, looking skin glowing, pretty much just looking like a 10, looking like an infinity and beyond, you know, pretty much glowing up in silence is where it starts. Then that's when you can start, you know, being more social and stuff. Pretty much just focus on, you know, yourself. And last but not least, like I told the freshmen, join clubs. join clubs. Leadership mainly really starts sophomore year. If you want your name on flyers, if you want your scholarships, go ahead and start now before it becomes too late. Because I'm gonna tell you this, your freshman year, of course you're really gonna have time. Sophomore year, still gonna have time. Your junior year is really when things start to really close. So go ahead and start reaching out and doing all types of things that you want to do. For those that want to go to college, go ahead and start taking college tours. I did in my freshman year, and I ended up realizing what I wanted to be in my life and what colleges I wanted to go to. But of course, regardless of that, you're still going to have time to do certain things. That's when your real resume begins. That's when the real job applications get put out there. So pretty much just stay focused, stay in your head with certain things that you really want to do. Pretty much just make your dreams come true by being active, joining clubs, and just pretty much doing things at your school that you would like to see. Because if anything, I know me, and maybe this is something that you want to do too. When I graduate high school, I told myself that I want to leave with a bang. So joining clubs and being active is where it starts. That's all the advice that I had to give to class of 2029 and class of 2028. I hope now that it is the summer, go ahead and relax, go ahead and build your confidence up, and go ahead and start learning early so you can go ahead and be prepared for what's about to happen in high school and next school year. I hope you guys really enjoy your time. For my sophomores, I hope that y'all really listen, and I hope that y'all take some of my advice and really put towards the effort. My freshmen, I hope y'all have fun. Make your freshman year fun, make it so unforgettable. And yeah, that's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, just turn on post notifications for when I post future videos. Make sure you follow me on TikTok, Instagram. I will be starting a Discord server soon. Make sure y'all mainly just follow me on there, follow your girl, come and support. And yeah, that's all for today. Peace.